Hello my YouTube friend, this is Non Mechanic here, and today I'm working on my 1998 Dodge Grand Caravan, and what I'm going to be replacing is the rear driver's side window motor. The window motor is right here and the window's not opening, so we're going to be replacing this. So the first thing we have to do, we have to start removing some of these panels in the top and in the bottom. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with the bottom and work myself. The bottom panel here, you might need one of these here, but you can also do it by hand. So what I'm going to do, the first thing, I'm just going to pull up from here. Don't go too hard. And there we go. One of them is out. Now the next one we're going to do, let's do the top one. For the top one, you do the same thing you did in the bottom. You want to pull down easy. This one could be a little harder. Not too hard. I just went a little too hard. And just pull down. And all you're doing is taking out these clips out of there. Now we're going to remove the one in the side here. But before you remove the one in the side, you're going to have to remove a nut that's right in here. And I believe that's, I think it's a 16 millimeters. Let's see. What you're going to do, you're going to push this down right here. And then you have your socket. Yep, and it's 16 millimeters. So now when you bring it down, you gotta be careful because some parts are gonna come down with it. Now when it comes down, just be careful because it has a couple of pieces in there. These two washers here, they have this metal piece here. So be careful you put it down easy here. Okay. So now let's remove this right here where the jack is at. You want to remove the jack. If you have the jack, all you have to do is just spin this here. Now that we have removed the jack, you have a couple of Phillips screws here. Goes 1, 2, and I believe that's about it. 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to remove that. So I'm going to remove all 3 of them, and I'll be right back. Okay, we should start pulling this out now. But first, let's pull this one out. Looks like we have to pull this one out to make it more easier. And the same thing, just pull it easy. Pull it to the side, and now you start pulling this one. Take your time when you're doing it. you're gonna have clips in there. So that's why you need something to push in there. You could use a long screwdriver. Usually these things break, so it's good to have extra ones. I'm gonna be showing what I'm moving. The clips right here, I'm pulling right here. You see them? All I'm doing is just grabbing my paper pliers and just pushing it out because I don't want to break them. And that's about it. That's what you have there. So hopefully we can get this out now. There it goes. So there you go. You just pull it, and you should be able to work much better now. So here goes our window motor, and what we're gonna do is remove this wire harness. And all you have to do is just get this clip out of here and push it towards you. And once you put it towards you, you grab the wire harness down, pull it down. This is what you're gonna be pulling this way, and then pull it down. Don't grab it through the wires. You want to grab it through here. Now we have two 10mm bows in there. I'm going to be using the 10mm socket. Okay. Now we have to remove. So I'm hoping that when I push this back like this, it'll come out. There's like a clip in there. I don't want to pull that clip yet. So let me see if I can do it pushing it back. Nope. Okay, there's a clip in there that I can't show you right now. And what I'm going to do is, with the clip, I'm going to push it up. I'm going to push it up. Because it looks like this clip in here is so tiny. It looks like it's holding it. Now let's see. I brought the clip up. As you can see, it's right here up. I'm going to take the screwdriver and try to pry the window motor little by little. At the same time, I'm holding the window on the other side. Here you go. I took the clip out, and this is the thing. This little thing is a pain. I'm probably gonna have to straighten it out to get it in there. So this little clip is what's holding it down, and now we just be able to pry it out. And there it goes. The clip is the only thing that's holding it to go in there. So let's just put the new motor in. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this clip. And it's going to go right here. There's a gap right in here. And that's what's holding the motor on when it goes back and forth. So hopefully I didn't break the pin. It's a little hard to take out. You saw how I struggle with it. So I'm just going to put this in. All you're going to do is slide it in. Make sure it's all the way in. You're going to take the paper clip. All this clip, it looks like a paper clip. And I'm gonna try to push it right in there. And I'm gonna try to push it in. There it goes. Okay. You gotta be careful when you're bringing that in, that you don't break the window and that you don't break this plastic. So what I'm doing, I'm holding the window in this side for I'll be able to push that clip down. You gotta push that clip down for you can hold it. It's the only thing that's holding it, and the screws here. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put the screws here by hand until I finish that for now. So I think the hardest thing about this job is just putting that clip right in there. And you just want to take your time pushing it down. Okay. Okay, now let's screw these two in. Okay, so before I do anything else, before I close it, I'm going to put the wire harness in it. And let's see if the window works. Hopefully you got to see that. Back right here, and remember, you have these clips here, 1, 2, 3, and when you push it in, you're gonna have to put it one here, and one here. All you have to do is push it in, and then make sure that when you put it, it goes right in through here. So let's pick it up. Let's do this side first. Get it in here first. And then we're going to push those clips that I showed you. Just make sure that this goes here. And just start putting the clips where I said. Okay. Make sure you push it here. You push it this way in here. Because remember, this is where the screw is going to go at. You have the window motor here. You start pushing the clips in. There it goes. Okay, just make sure you push it in. Push this in. Okay, don't forget you got to put the screws, 3 Phillips screws right in here. Don't forget one goes in the bottom one there, one here, and one here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put those Phillips screws in, and I'll be right back. Now what we're going to do, we're going to put the jack back. If you notice, there's two little grooves in here, and that's for this part of the jack. This part of the jack to go right in there. So just pick it up and just work on it. And it's holding right there. And you have this. This is what holds the jack in place. And you're just gonna get it where it goes at. Make sure you get it in there. And your jack is right in. You take the cover. Cover's in. Now we're gonna put the cover in the bottom. And all you're gonna do, you have all these clips here, and they're gonna go right in here. There's a little grooves in there. And all you're gonna do, just make sure you cover everything that's in here. And then you start pushing it in. Okay. So those, now we're going to do the top. So now we're going to put the top panel in, and you have these clips here. It's the same thing as there. Just find where the holes are at. And all you're going to do, you have a few here and a few over here. And all you're going to do is take your time and pushing right in. Okay, push it up. Now that's in. So what we're gonna do now is put the seat belt back on. To put these seat belt back in here, you're gonna have to have some patience, and I'm gonna show you what's in here in case it falls. It comes out. You have like two little washers. Two little washers. Then you have this piece right here. If you look at the piece, it has like this thing that goes here in the middle. It goes right down through here. Now when you put it in, you got your bowl in there. You're gonna put it like this, and this is gonna go down right there. Now you see this metal piece that's sticking out? There's a hole in there. You have to push it right through that hole, and then all you do is just put your washers right in. Now the reason why I said you gotta have a little patience, because you have to be pulling the seat belt back, you know, pulling it up, especially if you don't got nobody helping you. So when you push it in, make sure this piece right here, this bracket, goes in a hole that's in there. And you gotta pull your seat belt little by little. Just gotta have patience doing this. This gets a little annoying, but you can do it. Just take your time. Once you do it by hand, use your socket, and make sure that this thing stays with the middle there. Alright. Nice and tight in there. Now completed your job. So this is how you change the window motor on the 1998 Dodge Grand Caravan. Once again, this is Now Mechanic. If you have any comments or questions, please post them down below or contact me on nowmechanic101@yahoo.com. That is nowmechanic101@yahoo.com. And remember, if Now Mechanic can do it, you can do it. Later.